2016 of the National Football. It's all up next.
Rutherford. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Lions here. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good...
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 91 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same time doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Goff. For Goff. He's going to air one out. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So pass interference the call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Jennings. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Off the play fake, Jennings. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
He'll take a shot here for Patton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A beautiful fake. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Off play action. Jennings. One away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left, and he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away. That brings up 4th down.
That's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted, and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence.
To the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now
goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving core to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Another shot now for this Lions offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jennings. That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Jennings. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Finding room at midfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before